Good morning, guys. This is Armani with Honda Cars in McKinney. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit about the Honda Sensing system. It's pretty awesome. Once you learn how to use it, it can be a little tricky if no one's ever showed you how the stuff works. Anyways, let's get into it. So, these are the buttons right here. This is the main to activate your system. You have cancel to cancel cruise control. One click on this will adjust your following distance, and if you hold it, it can switch between adaptive cruise and regular cruise. Click up to resume your last set speed or raise the speed limit. Click down to set your speed or reduce the speed. If you push and hold, it'll go up or down by 5 miles an hour, and one click is 1 mile an hour. This is your steering assist button, so go ahead and click that to either turn on or off the steering assist. The right button is the steering button. When I click that, you'll see the little lane markings appear right here. Notice how they turned green for a second. When it's green, I can go hands off on the wheel. And the vehicle will steer for me. So that's a pretty cool feature right there. Alright, so I've got us on a relatively straight road here. You can see no hands on the steering wheel, and you can notice how the lane marking is green. You'll also notice at the very top over here, you see the little steering symbol is green. Now, every 15 to 30 seconds, it'll ask me to touch the steering wheel just to make sure that I'm still here and still paying attention. But other than that, notice how it's gray? It's having a little bit of difficulty reading the lines. But most highways and most straight roads, when it's green, it's doing all the work for you. So that's the first part. Just remember, you got to push the steering wheel button to turn it off and on. And you'll see the change happen right there. So the next button is this one over here, and this sets your following distance right here. So first I have to push the main button to activate, and then this one here will set my following distance between furthest and closest. Now check this out. If you push and hold this button, it'll switch it between regular cruise control and adaptive cruise control. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite features. This feature is called Traffic Jam Assist. When you're stuck in bumper to bumper traffic, the car will actually fight traffic for you. So let me show you guys how that works. So you guys can see I'm stuck here in a little bit of traffic. I'm going to make sure that I turn the system on. And what I do is I click down for set. So you'll notice on the screen, it has picked up on the car in front of me, this Honda Odyssey. So right now the car is braking for me entirely. I'm not hitting the brake pedal at all. It's actually fighting traffic for me. So you'll see it's noticed the car in front of me. And you'll also see that it says stopped at the very top. So if I'm stopped for more than 15 seconds, as soon as the light turns green, all I have to do is click up to resume. Now, it won't move forward because we are stuck here in a traffic light. But once the traffic light turns green, I'll pause the video and I'll show you how it works. Alright, so the light has turned green. I just went ahead and clicked resume, and now the car is accelerating on its own. And it's going to accelerate to the set speed, so I'm going to set that for 36 miles an hour. And there you go. That is the Honda Sensing system. Next time you're caught in some bumper to bumper traffic, give the Traffic Jam Assist a try. Next time you're on a road trip and you want some steering assistance, give that a try. Just keep in mind, basically it won't do all the steering for you. It works great on straight roads, and about every 15 to 30 seconds, you just have to touch the steering wheel just a little bit. So before we go, quick recap. You push this button to activate the system. This sets your following distance, and this button here helps with the steering assist. Anyways, hopes that helps, and let me know if you guys have any questions.